Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today with this video we are going to discuss about the CAT 2024 expected category wise cutoff required to get the call from the IIMs who are participating in the common admission process. That is the call from the IIM CAP 2025. So we have overall 21 IIMs, and out of this 21 IIMs there are almost 11 IIMs follow the separate process of admission, but there are remaining 10 IIMs follow one process of admission which is known as the IIM CAP, IIM Common Admission Process. So if we consider the Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, Kozhikode, Lucknow, Indore, then Mumbai, then Indian Institute of Management Shillong, Rohtak, Amritsar and Vishakhapatnam. So these are the 11 IIMs who follow the separate process for the admission, and the remaining 10 IIMs follow the one process, that is the common admission process. So those IIMs includes Indian Institute of Management Jammu, Bodh Gaya, then IIM Kashipur, Ranchi, Raipur, IIM Sambalpur, Trichy, Sirmaur, Udaipur, and from this year Indian Institute of Management Nagpur. So the calls for these IIMs will release in the month of January, that is after the CAT 2024 result. So this common admission process is conducted by one IIM. So this year the IIM Bodh Gaya is going to conduct this common admission process. Last year that was conducted by the Indian Institute of Management Kashipur. So if we consider the last year trends for the seat intake versus candidates shortlisted for IIM CAP, then for the year 2018 there were overall 1460 seats were over there, and for that 12,790 total candidates were shortlisted. If we consider it for the IIM CAP 2019, so overall there were 1500 seats, and if we consider the shortlisted candidates, then those were more than 14,000. Then if we consider the IIM CAP 2020, then overall there were 1600 seats for the admission. So for that 17,000 total candidates were shortlisted. For the year 2021, 2000 seats were over there. And if we consider the total candidates shortlisted, then those were more than 20,000. Then if we consider it for the IIM CAP 2022, total seats in participating IIMs, then those were 2,200, and for that they shortlisted the candidates 20,879. Then if we consider the IIM CAP 2023 seats, then those were 2,300, and for that they shortlisted 21,000 total candidates. So if we consider it for the IIM CAP 2024, then total seats in participating IIMs are 2,400, and for that they can shortlist the candidates about 20,000. If we consider the section wise and category wise shortlisting criteria for the IIM CAP for the previous year, then for the general category 70 percentile was the cutoff for the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall it was 92 percentile. For EWS category, it was 40 percentile in the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall it was 70 percentile. If we consider it for the NCOBC, then it was 45 percentile in the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall it was 74 percentile. Then if we consider it for the SC category, it was 35 percentile for the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and if we consider it overall, it was 54 percentile. Then if we consider it for the ST and DAP category, it was 25 percentile for the VRC section, 32 percentile for the DLR section, 32.5 percentile for the quantitative ability section, and overall it was 40 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. So basically this is the last year cutoff for the IIM CAP 2024, and on the basis of this figure we can expect the IIM CAP 2025 cutoff. That is for the general category, we can expect it 73 percentile for the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and in your overall CAT entrance examination score, the cutoff can be up to 94 percentile. Then if we consider it for the EWS category, then the expected cutoff can be 50 percentile for the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall in your CAT entrance examination, it can be up to 77 percentile. Then if we consider it for the NCOBC, then it is 50 percentile for the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall we can expect it up to 77 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. Then if we consider it for the SC category, we can expect the cutoff up to 44 percentile in the VRC, DLR and quantitative ability section, and overall in your CAT entrance examination score, we can expect the cutoff up to 60 percentile. Then if we consider it for the ST and DAP, then we can expect the cutoff of 25 percentile in the VRC and DLR section and 30 percentile in your quantitative ability section. And overall in your CAT entrance examination, we can expect the cutoff up to 40 percentile with the ST and DAP category. So these are the expected CAT 2024 percentile for the Indian Institute of Management Common Admission Process 2025. Now there are several factors which plays an important role in the final selection of the candidates in this process. So there are different factors which have different weightages. So if we consider the overall selection criteria for the IIM Common Admission Process, then in that 33% weightage is given to your CAT score, 25% weightage is given to your personal interview score, 15% weightage is given to the academic background and 27% weightage is given to the profile. And on the basis of this selection criteria, the finally selected list of candidates is done. So if we consider the important dates for the IIM CAP 2025, then the IIM CAP registration will be in the second week of January. Then last date of IIM CAP 2025 registration will be in the last week of the January for the year 2025. And the CAP 2025 interview slot allotment will schedule in the second week of February for the year 2025. Then if we consider the IIM interview dates, then IIM CAP personal interview date will be in the month of February ending or March starting. And IIM CAP shortlist release date will be in the month of May. If we consider the overall eligibility criteria for the Indian Institute of Management Common Admission Process, then minimum 50% aggregate or equivalent in graduation and 45% for reserved category candidates is needed. And to be eligible for selection, candidates must ensure they also meet the qualifying CAT cutoff fixed for the IIM CAP colleges. And the selection criteria for VAT and PI will be based on the final CAT 2024 cutoff, which can be higher than the qualifying cutoff. So if we consider the overall proposed intake for the batch of 2025 for the 10 IIMs which follow the one process, that is common admission process for the admission. So if we consider the Indian Institute of Management Jammu, then in that there are overall 140 seats for the batch of 2025. If we consider it for the Indian Institute of Management Raipur, then for the Indian Institute of Management Raipur, there are overall 260 seats for the batch of 2025. For Indian Institute of Management Bodh Gaya, there are 120 seats. For Indian Institute of Management Kashipur, there are 240 seats. Then for IIM Ranchi, there are overall 180 seats. For the IIM Sirmoor, there are overall 120 seats. For Indian Institute of Management Sambalpur, there are almost 120 seats for the batch of 2025. For Indian Institute of Management Trichy, there are almost 240 seats. For IIM Udaipur, 325 seats are over there and 260 seats are for the Indian Institute of Management Nagpur. So these are the proposed intake for the batch of 2025 for all these 10 IIMs. So this is all about the IIM CAP 2025 expected cutoffs. If you have any doubts, any queries in this, you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video.